better feeling.
What did you see on the pick six?
I was right there by the guy, and Russ kind of threw it to me, and then I was running. I want to make this like pretty clear. When I was running with the football, I saw David Ajabo, a really great teammate of mine, and I was trying to pitch him the football. So some people brought up to me that it looked like taunting or something, but I was trying to pitch him the football, and there's no taunting there at all. I just want to make that very clear. And Ajabo's a great guy. I wanted to pitch it to him. So and then I got in the end zone, and it was good.
So when you talk about not making mistakes in this rivalry, for you to get that pick six 2 plays after your guys' own interception, did you feel the momentum kind of swing back in your favor in a huge way like that?
Yeah, we actually right before we went out, we were talking about let's get the ball back on defense. That's kind of the conversation we were having on the field, and to be able to get the ball back to really die out that momentum, it was a good time for somebody to make a play.
Marlon, what did you see on Ardarius's?
Man, I looked up and Russ was kind of running with a lot of green grass, and I was kind of coming thinking Ardarius didn't have the best angle to make that play, and then he forced that, and that was a huge play. That was a huge play to make by AD. I think that touchdown happening or that forced fumble happening really swing the game. I think that was probably the biggest play of the game.
Marlon, you talked about the ups and downs of the defense, but a couple weeks ago, Zach says he wants to see the defense get more turnovers for you guys to come out and have those 2 turnovers, and then for them to be so pivotal in this game. Just kind of what does this say about the group that you guys have and the resiliency that this group shows?
Yeah, we were not playing good football at the beginning of the year, but when you look across the league, the only difference that was really killing us, we had double-digit drop picks, not taking the ball away with forced fumbles and strip sacks. So there was that was kind of a big thing. Sometimes defenses can be known for getting turnovers, but that doesn't always mean you're a good defense. But when you're not playing well and you're not getting turnovers, it's just a recipe for disaster. And I think playing more sound defense, getting turnovers here and there, if you can get 2 a game, you're going to be really successful. And that's something Zach Orr's been preaching every day. Practice. I'm telling guys, just visualize yourself punching the ball, and visualize yourself picking the ball. Even when we're doing walkthrough, you can still visualize these things. And I think it's been what we've been doing in practice, what we've been doing in the coaching. It seems like it's paying off.
Marlon, for as good as you've been for as long as you have, to get this be your first pick six of your career. I mean, I imagine you thought about what it would feel like. How did it feel?
Yeah, it felt good. I actually, I think I put my goals for this year a little too low. I think I had on there 6 interceptions and 1 pick six and some forced fumbles. I can't remember everything, but it really feels good to be able to, get a pick, get in the end zone. Coming into this game, I had 0 interception yards. So I was like, man, hopefully I'm not the first guy to have 5 or 6 picks with 0 yards. So it was good to try to get that average up.
And in that moment when you had to have a play, after the turnover, the momentum had just swung, it seemed back to them to steal it back. What does that mean?
Yeah, it was good. It was big. That's what you want to be able to do to put out that fire. Our offense has bailed us out so many times over the past. We give up a touchdown, then they go score. It felt good to be able to return that favor. Complimentary football. Obviously, Lamar is going to be pissed even through it, but we want to have those guys back as much as they've had our backs.
Quick turnaround for you guys, game on Christmas. Just kind of what do these next couple of days look like for you guys as you ready to travel to Houston?
Yeah, it's a super quick turnaround. Everybody's you kind of got to enjoy this one for a couple hours. Hopefully everybody does a little stretch tonight. I just did mine. I might swing by the facility tonight, but super quick turnaround. You really got to be a pro in order to have success when you got those quick turnarounds. That starts with recovery and mental work, a lot more iPad work and different things. So we've handled a couple Thursday night games, a couple tight stretches like pros, and I think we'll continue to do that.
You've been really candid this year about the defense and the status of it. How do you feel where the defense is going now after this performance?
I just think we just got to continue to put in the work and practice, continue to be vocal, continue to just strive for greatness because, I think it's just different when you put on that Ravens jersey. The standard of defense has got to be the bar is set really high, and I feel like obviously we dropped it earlier, but now that we've been emphasizing it more and we've really taken it upon the players because I felt like the calls, we just were not executing the calls. Like if you go through a lot of the plays, you look at each time there's a big play, somebody's not doing their job. So the adjustment's really kind of been simple. Just 11 guys are now doing their job, and the success has been coming.
How big was it for the coach to give the game ball to your son, your newborn son?
Oh, yeah, man, it's always good to get a game ball. So super excited about that. Got my little speech. The guys know me as long-winded, so I tried to make it short.